this is your love reading for January 12th through the 18th. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so for me as a reader, the overall is always the person that I'm reading for. Now, whether that's you, Gemini, or you, cross-watcher, it's whoever's watching this video right now. That's the energy you're taking on this week in love. Everything else is interchangeable. It can be for you or the person that you're dealing with, okay? So your overall from the Gospel of Aradia, you have the Feminine. Look at her, isn't she pretty? I love that deck. It's great. I love it. All right, the Feminine. Do not be afraid of the feminine form or naturally feminine ways. You can be powerful and still feminine. Seek equality. Forget the current restrictions of sexual roles. They limit everyone. There is no need to push forcefully for what you want. Be the best you can be and attract what you need. To the one that comes from the goddess, to the maiden, to the wife, to the creatrix, to the seductress, the one that bore me to life. Clear the path for the power of flower and of seeds, of pull, not push, of wildness and of bleeds. That's funny for that to come out for you guys, because every Gemini that I know is so in touch with both of their masculine and feminine sides. So that's an odd one for me to come up for you guys. Like, you guys are, I mean, from the Geminis that I know anyway, you guys are really balanced. So I don't know, you might just need to take a more passive approach. What the hell? Approach. Word of the day. Approach to something. Kind of just, you know, let things be. All right? Doesn't mean you're weak. Okay. Now, that's funny. And that's funny. I didn't even realize this when I said it. So you have the King of Wands reversed as your overall as well. The King of Wands reversed. So King of Wands upright is very action driven, goal oriented, really goes after what he wants. So if you are feeling a lack of passion, a lack of drive, a lack of ambition, just kind of just let it go for now. Just go with it for now. Now, I mean, by all means, don't lose your passion or whatever. You just might need to take like a little bit of a slower approach. The King of Wands reverse can also be a very controlling type of energy. So make sure that you just release some of the need for control, okay? I know, Geminis. You guys are a lot like Scorpio. And I love that. I think that's awesome, but we can really have like a serious need to control every situation that we find ourselves in. And I personally don't see anything wrong with that, but I guess it's a problem. So whatever, just be mindful. All right, let's clarify the King of Wands reverse for Gemini. The Knight of Pentacles, right, exactly. Knight of Pentacles is forward movement and it is stable, but it's slow as shit. So there might be some like impatience on your part because you're not seeing any growth, anything moving forward. It is happening. It's just the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and it's because he's so stable. You know what I mean? He doesn't like rush into anything. It's very slow and steady. But that's because his goal is for it to be permanent and committed and long-lasting. So you can't really rush into something like that, you know? All right. Your recent past, you have Temperance reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. If you were dealing with a Sagittarius, don't have to be. If you were, they probably weren't acting right. Either way, Temperance reverse is a lack of balance, a lack of harmony. Your inner world and outer world are not in balance. And this is your recent past, so hopefully you're getting over that. But again, I don't know you guys to be that way. I believe you guys to be kind of the opposite. So it might just be that something just threw you off for a little while, okay? So just be mindful. Now in your present, you have the Magician. See, this is what I mean. I don't think if you guys are all out of balance and feeling, you know, lack of passion or controlling or whatever, I don't think it's going to last long, because it's just not, that's not really how you guys are. All right, so you have the Magician in your present. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you have the tools to do it. Just have the patience as well. Make sure that you are you know, focusing your intentions, everything that you want, you can have. You just have to, you have to bring it about, but you have to have patience with it too, really. All right, let's clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician for Gemini. That is like the hardest part for me. I am so bad with patience. So bad. I drive myself absolutely fucking crazy. Clarify the Magician. Working on it, but shit. It's hard, guys. Clarify the Magician for Gemini. Oh, Page of Cups reversed. Okay. This is like no love offers coming in. If it's new anyway. If you're waiting on an apology for someone, I would just stop. Don't even bother with it. If somebody's waiting on one from you, they're probably not getting it. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a really immature water sign or somebody that just doesn't know how to express their emotions really well. So if you guys are trying to manifest someone new into your life, I'd be careful with whoever shows up first. Let's just see what's coming next. Clarify the Magician. You may be trying to manifest like an apology from someone. I would just not. Don't even bother. It's a waste of time. Okay. The Four of Swords reversed. So, in order to manifest what you want in your life, you have to be healed. And I don't mean like fully healed, like you have no issues whatsoever, because that's bullshit. Nobody would ever manifest a fucking thing if that was the case. But you need to take a time out. Take a time out, practice self-care, get in your space that makes you feel healthy and powerful and abundant and all that good shit, right? Once you do that, once you feel like you have your strength back, you have your energy back, then you're going to manifest what you want. It's going to come quicker if you're in a healthy, optimistic type of a place, right? And most of the time, we really just need like, it could be something as simple as a day off in the woods, you know, or a couple hours just laying in your bed, a couple hours meditating, whatever it is for you. It's going to help speed up your manifestation. Okay, all right. Your immediate future. The Five of Cups. Now, guys, I hate reading for the future because, you know, there's always free will. This can change in the next 5 minutes, and it's up to you, right? You control your shit for the most part. So if you don't like this future, just change it. So the Five of Cups is water energy. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's sadness. It's remorse. It's guilt. It's, you know, focusing on all the shit that went wrong in the past. Again, when you're stuck in that place, you can't manifest anything better. And with the Five of Cups here, if you look at it, there's still 2 cups standing there. You see the 3 spilled and there's 2 standing. Chick on the card isn't worried about the ones that are still standing because she's too focused on the ones that are spilled. But if she would just stop looking at those and look at the ones that are still standing, all would be well, right? All is not lost. So don't let yourself get in that headspace where you're feeling like hopeless and depressed, because you have potential there. There is something there for you. You can manifest it. It's just going to take time and some healing. All right, clarify the Five of Cups for Gemini. 10 of Cups, see what I mean? Once you get out of that space, here's your fairy tale ending right here. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's right here. This is the happy home. This is a whole ass family, right? It's everything that you could possibly want in a love relationship. It's there. You just have to stop focusing on past shit, past hurt. You know, if this is you're waiting on an apology from someone, just stop. Just don't. Move on from it. It's not worth it, because when you have that in your future, like, you have to get over all this shit first for it to come, okay? And here we go with your potential obstacle, the Ten of Swords reverse. It's not healing from some serious crisis, tragedy. I'm going to just turn him upright so you can see him. Look at that. Look at all those swords in his back. Now, with it being reversed, it's normally it would be a healing. Somebody's coming out of this, but this is an obstacle for you. So that tells me that somebody is really not coming out of it the whole way. Otherwise, it wouldn't still be a problem, right? Your energy, as well as Libra and Aquarius. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords and see if we can find out what it was that went so wrong. The Four of Cups reverse. Water energy again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you may have found out that somebody had a lot of options. Like if you were exclusive with someone, you might have found out that they had a lot of options. Or it could be the other way around, right? You could have had a lot of options and somebody found out and didn't know about it and it was an issue. Either way, make sure that you're healed from whatever that is totally, or the person that you're dealing with is. Again, this can go both ways here. Your advice, the Emperor. Yeah, guys, the Emperor. A boss energy, a business owner, doesn't really matter in a love reading, but that's like, you know, like the husband card, doesn't have to be a male, but it's taking control of your life. You can have whatever you want in your life. You just have to take control. You have to be in your power, right? But in order to get into your power, you have to be healed. And I keep saying that, and I don't want to like repeat myself till I'm fucking blue in the face and you guys are tired of hearing it. But I say that, but I don't mean like you can't have any issues. Everybody has issues. It doesn't mean everybody's miserable in love. It's just kind of taking back your power, you know? Clarify the Emperor for Gemini. The Hangman reverse. So it may be that you need to see something from a different perspective and you're not. Or you just need to actually take some action here and you're not. And I know with the King of Wands reverse that you're not taking any action, or you're taking way too much action. It can go either way. But you may need to actually take some action, like be proactive. I don't really think that's it for you because you have the feminine up there and you're kind of, it seems like you should be taking a more passive approach right now and focusing on yourself. But when you're doing that and you're, you know, all in this headspace where you're hurt over something that happened in the past, try to look at it from like a different angle. Try to look at it as like, you know, a lesson. Like everything's lessons. What did I learn from that? What can I take from that situation that helped me in some way in my life? If you start looking at bad shit from that angle, then it's going to get you through it a little easier. Every shitty situation has something that we took from it that helped us learn and grow, right? That's the whole point. So try to look at it like that, and that should help you get back in your power and manifest what it is that you're trying to manifest, which is obviously this little fairy tale ending over here. All right, and just be patient with yourself. Okay? All right, take care, Gemini.